the last 3 major cities I visited, I was really quite surprised to find more than just cars and traffic and crowds and noise. What I did find was stillness at the center of it all.
So if you ever wondered what Toronto, LA, and New York have in common, well, I'd say not just the noise and the cars, but meditation at the center of it all. These modern meditation centers, they're popping up, they're trending, they're all over the world. And they're offering swift, simple, life-changing techniques for city dwellers on the go. So I found this remarkable little spot right here in Toronto called home.
You'd never guess from out here on the street that beyond these doors, wellness abounds. Home offers everything from meditation classes to salt caves and infrared saunas. And when you get thirsty, you can treat yourself to signature elixirs at Home's Wet Bar. It's obvious that community is the key idea for this space, and you get a sense that they really want you to feel right at home.
I love the philosophy here. We've got live life lighter.
Yes.
I saw on your blog, the importance of self-care.
Yes.
So why don't we talk a little bit about self-care and why it's making such a comeback in this day and age?
Right. Self-care, so taking care of yourself.
Yes.
It's not a luxury. That's often we put it as it's this luxury thing that we do after all these things are done.
Yes.
It's a necessity,
Of course.
right?
Yep.
We
Agreed.
can't be well for other people if we're not well ourselves. Whatever it is for you that feeds you, feeds your soul, that fuels you up, that helps you recharge, that's self-care.
Mm-hmm.
Wellness starts from the inside out. So I poured myself a tall glass of Home's signature charcoal lemonade, made with stress-busting chaga mushrooms. Then I made my way over to one of Home's 2 meditation rooms, dark and light. For today, I chose the light room. The nice thing is that you can indulge in either a solo or a guided meditation class.
Why should people meditate?
Meditation is like a little break that you can have in your day where you can just have some moments of knowing the natural state of your body and the world that you live in. So it's just a way of checking in with yourself and knowing that yourself is enough and that is enough in that moment.
Well, how do you respond when someone says to you, I don't know how to meditate?
It's just arriving with a sense of openness and knowing that this takes time. I always say to people, if they say, I've never meditated before, I've never been able to, I always ask them, well, when you're little, did you ever count sheep? Or did you ever count down or to fall asleep? And that's a meditation practice.
Mm-hmm.
Just focusing, concentration, you're focusing on one thing.
When you read the research on meditation, tens of thousands of research papers talk about the benefits. Mental health, so we know that anxiety and depression, there's benefits there.
Oh yeah.
Cognitive health, so meditation actually helps to grow gray matter, which helps to keep our brain young. So things like Alzheimer's and dementia, now they're putting actually programming into Alzheimer's groups. A lot of cardiac units now are using meditation to help with recovery from heart attacks. I feel like meditation and mindfulness touch every part of who we are.
The new age of Zen has come a long way, but if you're like me and you love tropical weather, you have to try the infrared sauna.
It's like a regular sauna, only better because they use infrared technology for healing. So how does infrared technology heal? Well, the different lights treat different things. They have very different functions. As the sauna is heating and as the light is beaming down on you, these visible and non-visible wavelengths, they're treating different things. They're stimulating healing in your body, things like skin purification, muscle relaxation, and pain relief. While you're in the infrared sauna, you can control your environment with light, heat, and sound. It allows your body to stimulate natural healing and stimulate your endocrine system to release wonderful stress-busting endorphins like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. This has been one of my quotes for ages. It's silence is golden.
Love it.
That's a meditation practice, right? There's
beautiful.
so much benefit that comes from checking in and just being with yourself.
And it's so strange because we're often so afraid of silence, right? In our modern day, it's never quiet, right? There's noises all around us all the time. And so to just sit in stillness and in quiet is a really beautiful practice
Yeah.
that I think many of us don't do, or don't do as often as maybe we should.
Without question, my favorite room here at home is their Himalayan salt cave. Filled with 6,000 pounds of natural Himalayan salt.
Now, all of the salt was brought in from the Himalayas and just mounted to the walls and spread on the floor to create that all-encompassing feeling when you meditate. Now, these caves, these salt caves, were used in ancient civilizations such as Egypt, Rome, and Greece to help treat health conditions, to help reduce stress and anxiety, and to help clear the air of negative ions. And just being in this room, there's a sense of calm. You know, you can only imagine meditating in here for an hour, how beneficial that could be. Now, a lot of people are into salt and crystal therapy, and that's because these mineralized rocks, they absorb energy and they actually transform energy. It contains trace minerals like magnesium, calcium, and potassium. You know, it's really beautiful to see ancient rituals like meditating in a Himalayan salt cave are being revisited and are making a very strong comeback in modern society. And that's really only for one reason, because they're profound and they work. Thank you so much for tuning into Ritual TV. I'm Sonia Lowe, and I'll see you on our next journey. Namaste.